Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
So Syndra, we've seen this a lot. It was started actually in North America in the LCS. The set will be the final pick.
I love it.
I think the Evil Genius is the first team to play this one, and then we saw it here in the LCK. Oh, this is really scary.
He looked at the dragon, yeah. Gory is just going to walk away and says, actually, let's engage, but there is a teleport coming in, but the spear is enough. The damage is there. It's first blood, but now Keen is going to go on a bit of a rampage. He's level 6 himself. Rich here as well.
Is it worth it?
The flash away from Fly is not going to get him to safety, and now with the slicing Maelstrom, it's enough damage on the Keen. He can't get anything done, and how about a double kill for Peanut on the Nidalee?
And just like that.
Begins. Gory's level 8. They're trying to burst him down, but he's got all the grit, and Gory's like, okay, let's go. You want to fight? Let's do it. Now, Rift Herald, though, is going to go the way of Dread. The hook comes in, and now comes the damage from the side of Nongshim. 2 kills just like that. Kellen will go down, but it's a 3-for-1. Thankfully, Keen gets over and picks up the eye, or that would have been a true disaster, as Nongshim once again take a giant...
Dodge.
Yeah, it's dodged, and they're still there. So Rich actually will get caught out by this, and patience pays off, as the Rift Herald had about 10 seconds. And again, I mean, they're going to try to make a play here on the Gory. We'll see if it pays off. He's quite tanky, and he's got Peanut nearby. The teleport here as well, as the spear going to hit him. And Duckdom, he's going to have Kellen on the bot side, actually, behind them. Who's flanking who is the question, as now 2 teleports will come down. And Kellen will pick up the kill amongst all of the teleports used on the side of Afreeca. At least they finally kill the showstopper. Yeah, it's just a straight-up 1v1. You don't see that all the time. And Dread will just take these Raptors.
Keen is getting a big push done here on the top side of the map, but Rich will be able to stop him from getting anything else. We'll catch the wave. It's scary for Afreeca that...
This is
heroic.
Flash here for Keen, and he's going to land the death sentence. As you can see, he's trying to turn it around now, but the stuns are coming out. The damage is there. Nice sustain. And now you see that Peanut is caught out, this time for real. As in comes Duckdom. He's going to root down 3 people. Why did they give him a Philios again? As now, on the chase, Lehens is caught out all alone. Keen's just going to leave him to die. And Afreeca were trying to make an aggressive maneuver in the enemy jungle. Yeah, I'll just hand that kill over to Peanut. That's fine. As he has been so...
Nongshim are just going to get away with this. Everybody's grouped. This is how you do it. If you end up being grouped on the top side of the map and you have an advantage, you could take the Baron. We saw Afreeca try it when they were behind. When you're this far ahead as Nongshim and have this much control, you have to respect it. And Afreeca did not, because they wanted to try to make this Syndra bot play.
Yeah. They took a calculated risk. It didn't turn out well immediately.
Oh no.
All right. Yeah. Well. Nice try, guys. I like the
good hustle.
Yeah, I like the fire. I like your willingness to fight, but actually, in the end, they will just back away. It was a perfect lantern. Perfect response comes through from Nongshim.
Baron's up!
Okay, maybe can they kill Peanut? They will. They'll finally get Peanut, and at least they will do that.
Baron's up, though. I mean, this is a huge trade-off.
Here we go. Rich just going to clean it up, and Nongshim trying to book their ticket to the next round of playoffs here.
You can't make a play like that when Baron's up. I don't care how desperate you are. I don't care how much you want to try to make a desperate play where you feel like this is the only chance we've got in this game. You've got to play this more defensively, because if you mess it up, and it's so hard to pull it off, you just end up losing so much. They lose 1 inhibitor from this there.
And Nongshim, they're such a respectful team, such a responsible team almost, that they're not going to take that risk. They say, okay, you teleported in, we can just fight you. We don't need to flip it over that Baron. No need to do that. Gory's just going to 1v2 for the majority of this. Peanut comes in. Duckdom going to get caught out a little bit, but he has Cleanse. And so he will just be able to come on in. Rich will get rooted down by Lehens, but Peanut is on the chase, and it's so hard to get away from this Nidalee. As the flash on in from Kellen, just to make sure 2 more will go down on the backside of this. As Keen, he's the one guy who has any kind of autonomy in this game, but even he can't do anything.
This is really rough to be Leo in this game. I wouldn't want to be him right now. I mean, so much of this game rides on him in the draft, right? Where you're like, okay, yeah, I could do it. Put me forward. I will play the Syndra. We will pull this off. Down against match point. Very new. They got such a huge advantage that this pick didn't work out. And I wouldn't blame him if he gets emotional after this loss.
It's not a number you see very often. This is a playoff match as well. Afreeca came out so strong tonight.
They really did. I mean, they looked to be, after game 1.5, after half of game 2, looked like we might be seeing a huge upset. They couldn't stick the landing, and that's been the story of Afreeca, unfortunately, this year. This is the push to end from Nongshim. If they get any picks here, it's over.
Okay, they get the stun chain onto the set, but that just sets up Rich to jump on in and get a big slicing maelstrom. The follow-up suplex is big, and nobody on the side of Afreeca has any items that can do damage to this team at this point in time. They have the Baron, they're pushing in all the waves, teleport in, and Nongshim are looking to take this first playoff series.
Fly is dead. He's taking a sip of water. This is Nongshim pushing to end.
I think they will. They're trying to get on top. That's a really nice scout of the week, but 0 follow-up comes in. Everybody else was taken down, and that's going to be the end of Afreeca here in summer. And for the year, Nongshim will move on to the next round of the LCK Summer 2021 playoffs.
Nongshim